Well, hi guys, it's George from Cyprus Insight. It's the second day of rigging up the boats. We were here yesterday and it was very windy, but today there's hardly any wind, but it is overcast, so we're going to get some rain. As long as it's not too much rain, don't mind guys, because no wind or a little bit of wind means we could put the sails up and try them out properly. So today I'm going to start off with the Titanic. Didn't do a lot to that yesterday. We've noticed we've got a cleat there coming undone. That's got to be done. Tidy up these ropes and start with the jib. I've decided to put the self-furling, I'll show you that later, on the Titanic. Oh, and we've got to drill a hole here for this pulley system. It's too close, you see, to each other, should I say. Yeah, that's definitely too close to each other. Right, let's get the sails out. I've got loads of jibs to choose from. I'll choose the best one for the boat, and then I'll get that sorted out and get the tools out as well. Now it's not raining. Looks like the paddle boarders are back. Now this club is not just a sailing club guys, it's for paddle boarders, all sorts of dinghies, rowing boats, anything you like, long as it hasn't got a motor. Now how are we getting on? Really good. So I'm going to change that cleat there, maybe, because the way it's running through, that's got to go round, but that's working well, the self-furling. And I keep forgetting, I've got 4 boats. Last year we had 5 boats on the water, and I forget what I've done to each and every one of them. And I realised why I put that there, that cleat there, because if you put the self-furler here, it gets caught up on the front. So I put that cleat down there, which is really strong. Okay, so anyway, that's nearly done, and I'll show you when it's finished. Okay, so we've got the mainsail onto the boom. He's done a lovely job fixing this mainsail, absolutely amazing. And I'm going to change all the ropes. This pulley here, that's broken, can you see that? Yeah, so I'll change that, and then I'll let you know what else is going on. Oh, I do need to put the sheets for the jib or the rope, but I'm not going to do that yet because I've got some lovely new rope and I don't want to cut that until I know how much I've got left. So I've got the main sail up and it's looking marvellous. I've put the main sheet on, or the rope that controls it. There we are, I've measured it, and I pulled the sail right out like this way. The wind's picking up, by the way, so the sail's right out. Just move that slightly, there we are. Right, so you can see the sail's right out, and there's enough rope there for me to hang on to when the wind's behind me. And of course you pull the rope in when the wind's not behind you, if you see what I mean. Right, okay, so that's done. The mainsail's done. That's all been changed. Oh, see, picks up. I'm going to take that down in a minute. Actually, I'll take that down now and then I'm going to go back to the jib. So I've got the jib going finally. There we are. I'll open it up just pull the line. There we are, just let it open right up. Sorry about the camera, but I'm trying to do ropes as well as holding the camera. Right, so the jib's open, and then just grab the rope in here, pull it, and it's gone. Boom. And then what you do, you cleat it off inside the cockpit on this bit here. There we go. Let's cleat that off. Oops. Need a bit of WD-40, and you can't do it with one hand. Well, I'm really pleased the way the Titanic's turned out. The jib works now. You can just pull the rope and it fills in, so you can get rid of it if it's stormy. We've put all the sails in their socks. That's the jib. Yeah, and that can just lie like that, all protected in its own sock. And then the main sail, look, is the here in its sock or carrier. Look, can you see that? Yeah. There's the boom. It's all left on the boom. So when I want to go sailing, all I have to do is take the socks off, put the sails up, and it's ready to go. Okay. All the ropes are in the buckets. In there. Oh, apart from that one, naughty silly Billy. Put that in the bucket. So that's all in the bucket. All I've got to do is put the cover on now, and this boat is finished. We've got the cover. I made a cover quite a few weeks ago. There we are. Let's put this rope in the bucket. A bit naughty. There we go, that's better. Nice and neat and tidy, everything's ready to go. Got all new ropes. There we are. All new ropes on the tiller. Tiller's been painted and varnished. There we are. All done, ready to go. Oh, there is another job. That's why I put them there. These are the flaps that go in the back. There. So they go like that. And if you capsize and there's too much water in the boat, they flip up like that and let the water out. But the boat came with these great big holes. And if you're on the larger side like me, the boat tend to sit a little bit low, so the water was coming in that way. So what I did, I put a piece of plastic across, so kind of half the size of the hole. So I'm going to do that now before I forget, and I do believe that's the last job. Now I really have finished the Titanic. I've put the flaps on, there we are. I've even put a little holder there to hold the extension. There we are, tiller. Look how neat and tidy it is now. I can't believe how neat and tidy it's come out. Really pleased with this. It's the way the sails are all covered, and it's so easy just to put the sock back on the sails, and I don't even have to take this self-furling thing off the boat, because the jib just lies down here in its sock. And the buckets have worked out really good. There we are. You put your ropes and anything you like in there, mobile phones, anything you've got with you, you can throw them in the bucket, you see, rather than putting them in there. There's a rope in there. I'm not sure what that's for. I'm just going to leave it, I can't get to it. Anyway, I'm going to cover it now with the cover that I made quite some time ago, and that's it. That's the Titanic done. I'm going to move on to Hicklety Picklety, the bosun. Okay guys, Hicklety Picklety, the bosun, is virtually complete. There we are. Now yesterday I had a bit of a problem with, oh sorry Pop Pops, just feeding the cat there. Anyway, yesterday we had a bit of a problem with the jib coming down, if you can remember on the previous video. Anyway, I've got a finer rope There it is, and that does the trick. It runs down nice and smoothly. So that's that problem cured. We got the jib sorted, the mainsail, everything's packed away apart from the cover, and I'll do the cover tomorrow because I want to mop out the boat, make sure it's all clean and tidy before I put the new cover on, which is there. But everything's here, guys. That's the jib in a bag, and that's the mainsail in its sock. I've got all the rope in there and all the bits and pieces all put away for the boat, and yeah, the rudder's fine, everything's good, guys. So that's that done. The 405, which we haven't named yet, by the way, if anyone's got any ideas, that's the 405, the little boat. That's nearly done. We've got a couple of little jobs on that, and then we got the second bosun that is not yet named. That's got a few bits and pieces to do, so still got work to do. I'm surprised. Thought we'd get it all done, but there you go. But we're getting there. We're getting there, and remember, it's 4 boats, 4 dinghies to get ready for sailing, and you've got to remember that we want to just go out sailing when we come here, and that's why we've got the mainsail and the jib, everything already on the boom. All you have to do is hook it up and it's gone, see? So that's what we want to do. Titanic's ready for that, Hicklety Picklety's ready for that, apart from the cover and a couple of other bits. Well, there you are, guys. Looking forward to sailing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if there's somewhere you'd like me to go, put it in the comments below.